Just the threat of this volcano has hit the local economy pretty hard. $222 million in lost revenue so far when you include funds that normally go to the national park and to the 2,000 jobs indirectly impacting it. Cruise ships have also canceled their visits to the Big Island, and tourism authorities say bookings from the month of May to July have dropped by about 50%. Now, the county's mayor tells us that this island and Hawaii in general is open for business. In fact, not too long ago, we were at a nearby restaurant, and one of the owners said, hey, make sure you tell your viewers that this volcano is only impacting a very small percentage of the island. We count on people coming here. The beaches are still open, and the weather, as you know, in Hawaii, is still beautiful.
I just want you to assure you that Hawaii, the rest of the island, is still open for business. You know, visitor arrivals have been very strong. Hawaii is still the premier destination in the world, and our visitors continue to come. The actual area of the eruption is a very, very small portion of Hawaii Island. You know, less than 1% of the landmass is actually impacted by the spectacular video and photos you've seen. The rest of the island, Hilo, Pahoa, Kona, Kohala, is all open for business, and visitor arrivals there are still strong. Certainly, arrivals on Oahu, Maui, Kauai, Molokai, and Lanai still remain strong. You know, we do believe, and we want to emphasize with everyone around the world that Hawaii is still the destination. The rest of the islands are unaffected by what is happening at Kilauea.
Good morning. The update for Kilauea Volcano today is that activity continues at both the summit and in the lower East Rift Zone. The lower East Rift Zone lava flows are issuing from 6 fissures. The fissures have generally moved from the east back to the west. They're now in the western edge of the Leilani Estate subdivision. And the lava flows are moving very vigorously to the south to produce an ocean entry. The ocean entry is making its way towards the west, and there is still a laze plume at the ocean entry that will exist as long as there is an ocean entry. The laze plume is something that was there even when Pu'u'o'o was producing lava flows and tube systems of lava that went into the ocean. Moving towards the summit, the activity is producing explosions that happen about 2 times a day that produce ash up to between 8,000 and 10,000 feet above sea level. And there are several minor explosions that occur intermixed with those larger explosions during the day. The larger explosions are going to produce ashfall that goes downwind, so people in communities downwind of the summit will still be seeing ashfall. And there's also still continued deflation and high seismicity in the summit area. That's the update for today.
Scrambling to prevent a catastrophe, lava from Hawaii's Kilauea Volcano is approaching a power plant facility, and officials are fearing that it could trigger the release of toxic gas.
Yeah, there are real concerns right now about that lava that is getting closer and closer to that geothermal plant. If that were to happen, there could be a release of toxic steam as well as some explosions. And that's part of the reason why you see here the Hawaii National Guard has these Black Hawk helicopters on standby and ready to go should anyone become stranded and need rescuing.